Healthy eating tips for babies and toddlers. For parents of little ones, the task of reinforcing healthy habits round the dining table can cause a touch of apprehension. What foods are best? How do I buy my kids to eat their veggies? How much is too much? Parents can find it hard to understand if they're encouraging healthy eating habits in their young children. Molly Groh, MD, MPH, pediatrician at Seattle Children's Hospital, and therefore the mother of 2 young girls, says that the old adage "you are what you eat" is pretty spot on. Even more so for young children whose growing minds and bodies depend upon variety of various nutrients. Nutritional recommendations have changed over time, but Groh says we now know the most we've ever known about nutrition. We've learned that fresh foods, especially fruits and vegetables, and variety in our diets provides the simplest nutrients our bodies need for optimal growth and performance, she says. All the various parts of our foods work together. For example, iron is needed for learning, calcium and vitamin D are needed for bone growth, vitamin B12 helps the blood grow, and vitamin C helps the immune system and repairs soft tissues. Groh recommends starting healthy habits early. The sooner healthy habits are established, the better. 5 tips for starting healthy habits young. In the not-so-distant past, parents were told formula was best for babies. Now, parents are encouraged to breastfeed their newborns. Similarly, many pediatricians now suggest starting solid foods with mashed fruits and vegetables instead of the old standby of rye cereal. So, how may be a parent to understand what's best for his or her baby? Groh sets the record straight and offers 5 simple tips for starting your baby out right. Good nutrition starts with mom. Babies are more likely to simply accept new foods they've had exposure to through mom's breast milk. Moms who aren't breastfeeding can still be great role models of healthy eating. As babies are learning to eat, they concentrate to what others eat. We often got our daughters to undertake a replacement food if we ate it first and showed we were enjoying it, says Groh. Don't give up. The funny faces babies make when they first start new foods doesn't always mean they don't like the food or won't eat it. Enjoy those adorable, funny faces, and don't allow them to scare you far away from healthy feedings. Variety is good. Introduce your baby to fruits, veggies, whole grains, beans, plain yogurt, cheese, soft meats. Or get creative and mix these foods for even better taste. Groh's top picks for her daughter include mashed black beans and carrots and spinach with pears. DIY, do it yourself. Making your own baby food is far simpler than it sounds, says Groh. The fresh taste of the food is far better than its jarred counterpart. Try a hand crank food mill for easy preparation. Groh's favorite pick, fresh mashed peas. Be persistent but patient. Babies learn to eat what the family culture eats. Be persistent about reinforcing healthy foods, but never lubricating system your baby. 10 tips for reinforcing proper nutrition. Toddlers can be tricky, but parents don't need to panic. Groh says a child's love for vegetables comes with time and exposure. The more fruits and vegetables the higher, because children exposed to healthy foods early are more likely to stay to their healthy habits as they age. Early, proper nutrition sets children up for fulfillment later in life. Grow offers 10 tips for parents of toddlers. Have patience. Toddlers can be unpredictable and a bit messy. Parents may be tempted to give in to a child's demand for junk food, but Grow advises parents to stay strong. Make healthy snacks available. Offer a spread of fruits and vegetables a day, every single day. Have fruits and vegetables round the house for a between-meal snack option. Set guidelines for desserts and treats. Decide on your family's guidelines for dessert and stick with it. Grow offers dessert only on the weekend. Otherwise, offer fruit for a sweet treat. Schedule meals. Have regular meals and snacks scheduled, instead of letting kids graze all day. At snack time, offer mini meals, a half sandwich, veggies, and dip, low sugar yogurt, cheese, fruit, etc. Portion control is key. Buy bowls and containers that are appropriately sized for kids. Encourage kids to drink lots of water. Only offer water in between meals. Low-fat milk is okay, but just for dinner time. Limit juice. Kids should drink no more than 4 to 6 oz. once a day. Remember that evolution happens naturally. Recognize that children will grow out of narrow-minded habits. We can all evolve with exposure to varied foods. Let kids try real meals. Encourage kids to taste spicier, more flavorful versions of their meals. Avoid processed foods. Foods lose their vitamins when they're processed. They are also full of chemicals, even BPA. Lastly, be a role model for your kids. Practice healthy habits as a family and begin fun traditions, like homemade popcorn on the stove. Grow encourages family time around mealtime and says parents shouldn't be afraid to get kids involved in the cooking process. The more fun families have around dinner time, the higher and healthy.
Don't forget to subscribe, activate the liking bell, and share.